Hello, and welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I'm going to be going through my gym bag. I'm going to show you everything that's in here, everything that I like to use, and some things that I think are must-haves in your gym bag. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So first I'd like to start off with some of the basic items that I think everyone has and that I have in my gym bag. So starting off, these are pretty beat up, so don't laugh at them. There's actually a hole in the front, but these are the shoes that I wear to the gym. They're the Nike Juvenates, if I'm saying that right. They're really lightweight. I like using them for abs and stuff because I don't have like my heavy feet weighing me down when I'm doing like leg drops or bicycles or anything. This is like kind of mesh material, like when I wear colored socks you can actually see it through here. As far as like support, they don't give you a lot of support. Like here in the ankle you can see that the whole thing just goes down and there's actually no tongue, it's just one continuous loop. But other than that, I like them. They're really lightweight. I actually use them for running and stuff too, even though they don't have the most support. But yeah, I pretty much use them for everything. As you can see, they're a little beat up, but that's alright because they serve me well and they look nice too, I think, when you have them on. They come in a whole bunch of different colors, and as far as I know, they weren't that expensive. They're like $80 or something, probably less now because I got these a while ago. So yeah, I can put a link in the description box of where to get these if you want to try them out. Next, I just want to pull up this. It's just my water bottle. I like it. It's big. It's got the squeeze thingamabob on the top. I mean, everyone kind of has one. I know a lot of people that has these. They're really nice just for workout. Squeeze easy. Great water bottle. Always want a water bottle. Alright, next I have my headphones, which are also dirty. You can tell that this stuff gets used a lot because I use it almost every day that I go to the gym. But these are my Dre Beats. I did get them on Black Friday, so I didn't spend a ton of money on them, but they were still expensive. But I really like them. I think they have great sounds. They're the rose gold ones. They're wireless, which is extremely helpful. If you don't have wireless, I highly recommend it, especially if you're a girl, because most of your leggings and stuff don't come with pockets, so you can't put your phone in your pocket, and then the wire gets caught up when you're trying to do exercise because you can't get set your phone down when you don't have a pocket, and it's just a big deal. So I always like wireless. It's amazing. The only thing is that the inside of these are white, and as you can see, they're getting pretty dirty on the inside. Just kind of gross, but yeah. Other than that, love them. Great sound. I've had them for a couple of years now and they're still working good, so I haven't had any problems with them. Love them. I think they were worth the money. Always need a good pair of headphones in your gym bag. Where the heck did I put that? Oh, here it is. Then of course I just have shampoo. This one's my body soap. I like it because it has the little beads in there. Nothing cool, but just what I have in my gym bag, which is I'm showing you. So yeah, that's if I shower at the gym, which I do often shower there. I also have like lotion, other stuff, deodorant, because... Alright, next up I'm going to move into stuff that's more equipment that you can use when you're working out. And to start, I'm going to pull out my swim cap and goggles because I'm a swimmer and I like to swim. So I just keep these in the gym bag because we have a pool at the gym. So whenever I want to go, which actually isn't that often, but whenever I do want to go, I have them right here. They're ready for me. I can put these in the link if you want them, but I have the bungee cord on them because I was a competitive swimmer. That was really nice to tie up before the block if any of you guys are into competitive swimming. They are tinted, but you can see clearly. It's a little dark, but it's not that bad. And as far as like getting foggy, they're pretty good. They don't fog up that bad or as worse as other goggles I've had. Usually if you just put them on first, they're good for a while before they actually start getting foggy. Haven't had any problems with them. Don't break. Cord works good. Good to have if you are a swimmer. Next up, I have the Harbringer. Is that how you say it? Harbringer? I don't really know how to say it. Sorry. These are just tie them around your wrist like this. Ba, 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 ba. Now you got these on your wrist. I think they're pretty helpful for wrist support. I like to use them. I don't use them all the time. I don't like keep them on my whole workout just because they're kind of uncomfortable after a while. I find they are. but I like to use them when I'm doing shoulder press or bench press or anything where I'm pressing up and want that extra wrist control. I feel like they really do help and correct my form, because before, when I do my bench presses, my wrist would kind of go like this with the bar, but now having these, it kind of helps keep my wrist straight and just give me better form to give me a better push through my exercise. So I think they're worth it. I would recommend getting them, but they're not necessarily a necessity, but I think they're a great tool to help you they're a great tool to help you if you have problems with, your wrist bending, or if you get any pain in your wrist. On my forearm, I would just get like pains through there. This kind of helps stop that. So if any of you guys get that too, I think they definitely help. So I think they're worth the purchase. Next up, I have the Fit Simply resistance bands. They come in all different kinds. Different kinds and different colors. This one is extra light, and it goes, well, there's 5 of them. I think they were like $10 on Amazon. I can put it in the description box, but yeah, then there's a light, there's a medium, and there's heavy, and there's also, oh, that one's light. Didn't show you that one. Then there's extra heavy. This one's the black one. I like to use these a lot for my leg exercises. They're good for warming up the glutes, and they're good for your legs. I really like to use them whether I'm warming up or trying to push my legs at the end of a workout. I think they're really great to just have around. You can also use them for your arms too, but like I said, I mainly use them for my legs. Definitely worth the money. They're small, they don't take up much room in my bag. Haven't had any problems with them breaking or anything. I think they're really good and a convenient buy for your gym bag. Next, I do have these they're like Nike gloves. I don't actually use these that much. The only time I really use them if I'm doing pull-ups or deadlifts, because the bar makes calluses on my hands. But other than that, and sometimes when I do that, I don't even use them, to be honest. Just because I kind of forget that I have them. But they are nice if you don't like getting like calluses on your hands. They definitely do prevent that. So if that's something that annoys you, because I know when I first started going to the gym that my hands really started hurting after my workout. After a while I just got used to it, and now they're all calloused up and gross, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you don't want that, then I would suggest wearing the gloves, but I think it's already too late for me, so just man up. Next tool I have is my Fit Girl belt. Goes around like this. It's actually Velcro, which I always get kind of nervous about because it tends to get, like I'm always afraid it's going to be unsticky and the Velcro is going to like split or something, but it never does. It just goes through like here, like that. So when you put it on, down here, it's going to look like that. But this is what it looks like. And I have to say, I actually just started using this for deadlifts and squats. It is like so much better. It is like I can feel the difference when I'm wearing it, definitely. For my squats, when I go down, I felt like my range of motion wasn't that good. I couldn't get deeper in my squats at all because I'd get this like shooting pain through my leg, and as soon as I wore this belt, that pain totally went away. So I don't know, I'm pretty sure this had something to do to fix it. I don't know what it did, but it definitely gives me that extra support that I need, and I was able to lift heavier in my deadlifts without having to worry about hurting myself or getting injuries. I haven't been lifting that heavy because I wanted a belt first before, so I didn't get injured or anything, but it definitely helped with my squats and my range of motion, and it helps me feel more safe when I'm doing my exercises, and it allows me to get a better workout out of my exercises. So definitely recommend this. I'll put this in the description box as well. Just got it from Amazon. It's super awesome. Great buy. Great thing to have in the gym bag. And the next thing I'm gonna pull up is I have 2 supplements that I always keep in my gym bag. I have more supplements. I was going to do a supplement video if you guys wanted to see, but I just wanted to show you what's in my gym bag right now. And currently I have 2 supplements that I always take with me to the gym, whether I'm not using them every day, but I do take them with me every day. First I have the Ghost Sour Black Cherry. It's supposed to be like the Warheads, and this is pre-workout, if you can see it down there. I think this costed me like $25, Wasn't too expensive. I mean, that's kind of how other pre-workouts run, but it is Ghost, so I expected it to be a little more expensive, but it wasn't. I don't actually remember if I got it on sale or if that's just how much it costed. It is sour. I like it. I think it tastes good. It is sour like the Warheads, so if you don't like that sour Warheads, then I guess don't get it. It wouldn't be for you. I usually don't get Ghost, but like I said, when I went to go buy it at the supplement store, it was on a sale or a deal. It was like a buy one get one thing. So I did get it because I've been wanting to try their supplements, and I have to say, I wouldn't overpay for this. I definitely wouldn't overpay for it because you can get the same thing I felt through Cellucor or C4 if you use those pre-workouts before. I think this one closely compares to that one, so if you want a good comparison, that's what I would compare it to. Although I haven't tried that many pre-workouts, it does give you that tingly feeling, so if you don't like that, I would not recommend it. But I do feel like it gives me a good pump in the gym. However, I don't use it every day just because I don't think I'm that big of a pre-workout person. But if I'm having a low day and I need something to get me going, definitely take this to get me through. Overall, I think for $25, it was definitely worth it. Tastes good and gives me a good pump in the gym. The only thing is, yes, it does get that tingly feeling. So if you don't want that, don't get it. I'll also link this in the description box as well. Next, for supplements, I have the Xtend BCAAs in lemon lime. I like to have the BCAAs. I drink them usually every time I work out. Right on here it actually says, because when people ask me about BCAAs, I always have the hardest time explaining them because I get so jumbled up with all the things that they do, because they're kind of just like good overall to take. They help with a lot of things. So I'll just read this so you guys know exactly where I'm coming from. So BCAAs support muscle growth, support recovery, and replenishes electrolytes. At least that's what this one says. That's what this one does. I was explaining to people and I said, well, it helps muscle growth. And then they're like, oh, so it's like protein. I'm like, well, no, it's not like protein. It just like during a workout keeps you going. They're like, oh, so it's like a pre-workout. Well, no, it's not like a pre-workout, but so yes. That is the description that this gives me, and that's what I'm gonna give you guys. If you want more, you can always look it up. I do think that they're a good thing to take, and I think they help. They help me, just like it said, I just feel replenished when I'm working out. I don't feel like I'm getting tired or slowing down. It just feels good to have, and I think they're just kind of a staple thing that you should put in your gym bag. The next thing that I'm going to show you is something that you don't necessarily need, but it was a product that I wanted to try out and see how it was because I heard a lot about on the internet. I wanted to try it out, and it happened to just stay in my gym bag because where else would I put it? And those are, I have this and this. So this is Sweet Sweat, if any of you guys have heard of it. Otherwise I'll explain what it is. And then this is the waist trainer that I don't actually use it like a waist trainer. The only time I use it is when I'm using it with this, and sometimes I only use this and don't use that. I actually rarely use this anymore. It kind of just sits at the bottom of my gym bag. It's like dirty. I don't really use it that much, to be honest, but I think with this guy, it was kind of helpful. Let's get into Sweet Sweat, talk about what this is. So this is basically a workout enhancer, if that makes sense. You put it on, it's kind of like, it looks like petroleum jelly almost, or like Vaseline, but like a little bit thicker. You put it on, it does have a strong smell, if that bothers you. It's not necessarily bad, but it's just kind of a weird smell. But it is really strong. When you have it on you, you're walking around the gym, people are definitely able to smell it. But you put it on your skin, and then your skin looks all like shiny. Your skin looks like oily, which is kind of gross. Like, don't put it on your face, but you put it on places where you want to sweat. Like, I put a lot on my midsection, put it on my arms, put it on my legs. You can pretty much put it wherever you want it, and it makes you sweat more. So like if you're going to run, you're gonna come off the treadmill and you're gonna have beads of sweat all over you. Now this definitely works. You will, I don't know if it's sweating more or if you can just see the sweat because it's like oily on your skin, so it's not like dripping off or soaking back in or anything, but you can definitely see the sweat like coming off of you, which I like because even if it's not making me sweat more, it's still making me feel as though I'm getting in a good workout and that I'm pushing really hard. So in that way, I guess it is kind of like a workout enhancer. So I do like it. Was it worth the money? I don't think so. It's kind of expensive. If there was a cheaper version of it, maybe I'd buy it, but honestly I haven't been using it that much, but it does make you sweat, and I think it does increase your motivation to the workout, or especially if you're doing cardio that you're doing. And then the point of this was that you put it on your midsection, and then you put this around your midsection, and you get just like dosed. This is just gonna be like dosed and drenched in sweat basically, and it's supposed to like make your midsection smaller. I don't know if that actually does anything. If anything, you're just losing water weight, you're not losing real weight, you're just sweating. So as far as this whole duo goes, it's not gonna make you lose weight, and with myself trying it, I've never found that my waist looks any smaller, so I just kind of stopped using this. But you definitely do sweat a lot if you do use this, and this too. You will sweat, guaranteed. If you want to sweat, this will make you sweat. However, like I said, worth the money? Not really. Debatable depending on what works for you, but it's just something that I have in my gym bag. So that pretty much wraps up everything that I have in my gym bag. I just wanted to show you guys everything that I have. Like I said, the stuff that I showed first was more like essential, and then it went into tools that are helpful, and then it went into kind of, you don't really need it, but if you want it, it's there. So I just wanted to show you what I had. When I started out with not a lot in my gym bag, and through the years went on, I just kind of built up and added stuff to my gym bag. So I wanted to show you guys what I have, and that's all I have for you today. So if you liked the video, want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.